What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys for joining me as always. PropsMadeEasy.com. Bet smarter, not harder. We swept last night, baby. Swept NBA last night, but that wasn't it. Swept MLB last night. It was a huge night. Prop tools went crazy on both NBA and MLB. It was a fantastic night, man. Hit multiple six picks on my end, just some personal six picks I just threw in last minute. Those were fantastic. Like I said, the video bets all swept. So looking forward to doing it again, man. Only $15 a month. PropsMadeEasy.com. Let's get straight to it. NBA, not going to waste too much time. We're going to get straight to it now. As always, DeAndre Ayton's going to continue to pop because the majority of the data that we have available to us is going to pop DeAndre Ayton doing much better than 26.5 prop line. As we know, he has struggled in this series a bit, okay? And he has let me down multiple times. He has struggled in this series, but man, like he's a solid overall player, and his prop line is very very low. So just consider it. I know he let a lot of people down, but this is sports betting. Short memory. Try to move on from things. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at regular prop types though. I don't want to do my prop types all fantasy score. I want to mix in some, some regular prop types as well. So I'm going to go over and kind of do some regular stuff. So let's take a look at points. Anything here that really sticks out. DeAndre Ayton's points, of course, is going to be at the top. Ayton is loved consistently with how low his prop lines have been here against Denver this series, which has turned out to be justifiably low. He has not been very good, but I mean, if you could jump on that now, it should turn around. But hey, it is what it is. We'll see. But for now, I'm steering clear from DeAndre Ayton for me. Let's see. Nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy for me. Jamal Murray's over assists looks good. James Harden's over assists is definitely interesting. Vegas is at 7.5. He's at 8. We have him at 9. So he's an interesting play for sure. I should just keep leaning on Jaylen Brown, who's made me so much money. Let's go Jaylen Brown PRA over 33.5 as the first one because Jaylen Brown's just done so well for me. Jaylen Brown has been amazing, incredibly consistent. I mean, this is a guy who could easily put just 33 points up by himself, just straight up points, not including his rebounds and assists. 33.5 feels a little low to me here. His closing line's been higher than this in 9 of the last 10. Vegas likes the over at minus 125. I'm going to rock the over 33.5. We have him at 37 PRA. That's a 3.59 differential between where his prop line is and where we have him projected for today. So absolutely love Jaylen Brown as one of the plays that we're going to rock with today. Um, Jokic's under PRA. I don't know. He's been good. Let's see. Aaron Gordon, Contavious Caldwell Pope. 3 pointers made. Any free throws? Jason Tatum's over free throws looks good. We haven't projected at 7. His prop line's at 5.5. Let's do that. I haven't done Tatum's free throws. Well, I have Jaylen Brown, so we can't. Because I have Jaylen Brown, we can't do that. Let's see. You know what? Let's rock with a fantasy score. Let's go back to Aaron Gordon's fantasy score at 27. I'm going to go over the 27. We have him at 32, so we have him projected for over 30 fantasy score tonight. Aaron Gordon at 27 does feel a little low. 5.82. He's been a guy who's been fairly good in this series as well. So Aaron Gordon over 27 fantasy score is going to be the first play, and then Jaylen Brown over 33.5 PRA is going to be the second. Remember, y'all, we're only dealing with a couple games at a time here. It's playoffs, so we're only dealing with like small amounts of players, small options. So take advantage of where the data is throwing out the best. I mean, I understand certain spots might be scary. Just like the other day, everybody was scared on Joel Embiid's fantasy score because he hadn't done very well. He wasn't 100%. So everybody faded, told me I was crazy, and he smashed his fantasy score that night. Okay, that's the point I'm trying to make is yes, sometimes these guys can struggle and they have tough beginnings of series, but they find themselves eventually, especially when they're guys where if you look at their broad data over a broader spectrum and not just a small glimpse of a series, then you will know that a lot of the times these guys are due to go up. You know what I'm saying? And him Ayton at 26.5 is definitely due to have a decent game here soon. But yeah, it's been all Booker and Durant this series so far. So, um, but that's it. Aaron Gordon over fantasy score and PRA over for Jaylen Brown is the NBA prize picks for today, man. Swept both NBA and MLB last night. Fantastic night. DFS also had a solid night for the optimal lines. So go to DFS content at Props Made Easy. You can go to DFS content. It'll bring you over to Greenlight, my other company. You can get optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel over there. That was a solid night as well. Let's just keep it going, man, on everything. Let's just keep having good nights, keep rolling, and I'm out. Peace.